Right, hello, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, please hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified of any further videos. So today I'm going to test the Z900RS. It's not something that I've ever tried before. I quite fancy a different style bike to go with the big Z, so I thought I'd give it a go. So it's had some quite good reviews, so why not try it? So a couple of stats about the bike. It's a 948cc. It's got 109 brake horsepower and it weighs 215 kilograms. I've got to say, I'm quite impressed with the way this thing goes. It really does pick up nicely. I mean, it's not a sports bike, obviously. It's it's a retro bike. The RS standing for retro sports. So it's quite a blowy day today, so I'm really feeling the wind. I'm missing my usual fairings, but I actually love it, to be honest. This one is the black one. The other one, which is like a brown and orange colour, that is really nice. I mean, the paintwork on it is something else, obviously you can also get the RS Cafe. Everyone calls it the Cafe Racer, but Kawasaki don't like that. It's actually a Cafe, because it was basically what people used to buy to replace this, I'm really quite impressed with this. I thought that rather than I was going to do a bit of touring on the big Z this year, so I'm probably going to get some panniers on it and get it set up for touring. So I thought maybe I'll look for something else just to jump on, for a Sunday ride out. I'll be honest, this would be perfect. So other things it's got two traction control modes, so you've got 1 and 2. I don't think there's any driver modes, but also on the dash you've got your fuel gauge, temperature gauge and gear selector. You've got your proper retro style rev counter and speedo with the chrome surround, which looks really good. I think the mirrors would look good if they were underneath the handlebars, to be honest, but they're good vision, really good vision out of them. They're really close to you, which I'm not quite used to either. But yeah, nice. I've heard a lot of complaints about the Dunlop tyres these come with. They don't give you confidence. Personally, I'm a Pirelli man. I like a Pirelli tyre. I've never tried a Dunlop, I don't believe. I've tried Michelin, Bridgestone, and I always seem to go for the Pirelli. That's not got bad acceleration at all, this, I'm quite pleased with it. If you got one of these, it is guaranteed it's going to put a smile on your face. The pickup's really impressive. I mean, it's only got 109 brake horsepower. I say only, it only weighs 215 kilos, but for 950cc It does feel really good. I mean, I was only in third gear, I'll give it, I don't know. I did feel like I hit top gear earlier and it felt a bit sluggish, but I was only sort of poodling around, so it's good, isn't it? Really comfortable seating position. Yeah, I've heard people talk about the top speed of the bike. It gets up to about 120 miles an hour, and then the wind in your face tends to slow it down a bit. The other version's a little bit better with the fairing on the front. Just a little bit though, not a lot. That will get up to 125, 130. So I think at 120 the acceleration really slows down, just to the fact that you're in the full wind, with obviously no fairings, being a naked bike. But you'd expect that from a naked bike. I do like the black. Everything's black, you know, everything's the same colour, so tank, frame, everything the same colour black. Unfortunately, we've got a lorry in front, so I can't really lean it over round the roundabout, but there you go. That was your typical clunky Kawasaki gearbox, which they've all got, so just get used to it. It comes as standard. Really there. This would be a whole new thing for me, trying to get used to volume. You know, I keep ducking down to get out the wind, and obviously you can't. So yeah, completely different thing, but I'm really loving it, to be honest. So price wise, I believe these go for around £10,200. The BMW equivalent is a couple of grand more. The Honda's around the same. I believe the Yamaha's about the same. The Suzuki is a couple of grand cheaper, but you ain't going to have the same quality, I don't think, on the Suzuki. I haven't tried them. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll go and have a look, give them a proper comparison. I mean, it's a pretty grotty day today. It's damp, it's been raining all night, and it's quite windy. And I'm not really noticing, I'm not feeling unconfident in them tyres at all. I think they're alright. If I get a chance, I'll stop and have a quick look around the bike. I could get used to this wind in my face, you know. It really does put a smile on your face. I'm loving it, absolutely loving it. Right, so I'll have a little stop over here and have a quick look around the bike. It's a lovely looking thing. So it's got its own Kawasaki brakes, Dunlop tyres. As I say, everything's black. The frame's black, engine's black, apart from the head, which is quite a nice little touch actually, like that. It's got 4-into-1 exhaust, which is what most people did with the original K1 anyway, so I can kind of understand why they've done that. Also, it comes with the data tag on there. The lettering's really nice. These are in white, and on the tank it's like a brushed alley. It's really nice. That exhaust does sound really good as well. Really good. That sounds really good. I love the noise. Loving the noise it makes. So they, as I said, they've gone from a twin exhaust on the original bike to a single one, largely to reduce the weight on the bike. But it was what most people did with it anyway. So in them days, and so they've gone down that line. Yeah, the other difference is it's got alloy wheels rather than the spoked wheels, and that's for weight again. Obviously the spoked wheels are heavier. You also have to have a tube tyre. So there's little tweaks away from the original to improve the bike. You know, obviously you've got modern electronics and that on it, but the little touches they've done, like the chrome, I should say the silver on the side of the head, really nice little touches, and it does feel really nice. The dashboard with the old retro clocks, cracking idea. I'm not keen on the mirrors, I've got to say. I don't know whether they'd look better with sort of chrome mirrors to go with it, or little ones that sort of hang underneath the handlebars maybe. Yeah. Other than that, absolutely love it. So, you got to remember, I'm not on the big Z. It doesn't accelerate like the big Z. It accelerates fairly well, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's not the big Z. So what would you use the bike for? It's not a sports bike, clearly. It's not a big touring bike, clearly. It is for going out on a Sunday afternoon and having a bit of a laugh, or going to work. And you would absolutely love it. If that's all you're going to do with it on a Sunday afternoon, go out, or you would love it. I mean, I also think with this riding position, with maybe a different set of tyres, but all weather bike is, you know, it's like I say, it's really damp today, it's windy, and you know, you've got your traction control to give you that little bit of security, a little bit of confidence maybe. Love it, absolutely love it. You never know. I may well end up with one of these. I keep trying to stick my leg out and all. I'm on my toes, got my leg out. I'll probably go quiet now because I just want to enjoy the ride a little bit. Can you see a smile? It's definitely there. So this is 4th gear, 50 mile an hour. This is the speed limit. You would be very tempted to get your head down, that's the trouble. Well, after all the comments I got on my last test ride on the SX about a quick shifter, this hasn't got one, so I got no choice but use the clutch. I know you don't have to use the clutch, but bit of respect for the bike, it's not mine. But I did ask this time, I did ask.